Tyler drives something new every 3 years. Clean paint, fresh interior. That new car smell every time. His coworkers notice. His neighbors notice. Sam drives the same car he bought 10 years ago. Nobody notices Sam. Nobody asks Sam about his car at the barbecue. Nobody compliments Sam's ride in the parking lot. But 10 years after they both drove off the same lot on the same day, with the same vehicle, Sam has a net worth advantage of over $100,000. Not because Sam is smarter. Not because Tyler made a terrible decision. Because Tyler never ran Themeth past the monthly payment. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what upgrading your car every 3 years costs you in real dollars over a decade. And the one decision that changes the entire outcome. Let's keep this fair. Tyler and Sam are both 32 years old. They both earn $70,000 a year. They both walk into the same dealership on the same day and buy the same $35,000 car. Same model, same trim, same color. They both put $5,000 down and finance the rest over 60 months at 7% interest. Their monthly payment is approximately $594. On day one, Tyler and Sam are identical in every financial way that matters. The only difference is what they decide to do at the 3-year mark. 3 years in, Tyler walks back into a dealership. His car is 3 years old. It runs perfectly, but a new model just dropped, and it has features his current car does not. He trades in. He upgrades. He drives home on a brand new $38,000 vehicle, feeling like he made a smart move. His monthly payment goes up slightly. His loan resets to 60 months. He is back at month 1. Sam keeps driving. His coworkers ask Tyler about the new car. Nobody asks Sam anything. But in 10 years, what Tyler's coworkers noticed and what Sam's bank account reflected were two very different things. Before we run those numbers, let's make the honest case for what Tyler did. Because millions of Americans upgrade their vehicles every 2 to 3 years, and there are real reasons that decision feels justified. The reliability argument is the first one. A newer car is less likely to break down. In the first 3 years of ownership, most vehicles are covered under the manufacturer's warranty. Mechanical failures are rare. Repair bills are either zero or minimal. When Tyler trades at year 3, he is exiting the ownership window before their repair costs begin to climb. That is not irrational. That is a real financial calculation that some people make deliberately and correctly. The safety argument is real too. Automotive safety technology has improved dramatically over the past decade. Automatic emergency braking, lane departure warnings, blind spot monitoring, and improved crash structures are not marketing features. They are measurable improvements in real-world safety outcomes. A 2024 vehicle is statistically safer than a 2018 vehicle. If you have passengers in your car regularly, children, elderly parents, anyone whose safety matters deeply to you, the upgrade argument has genuine weight. Then there is the fuel efficiency argument. Newer vehicles, particularly hybrids and modern internal combustion engines, deliver meaningfully better fuel economy than their predecessors. For high-mileage drivers, the fuel savings on a newer vehicle can offset a portion of the upgrade cost in real dollars over time. And there is the psychological argument. The car you drive affects how you feel going to work every day. It affects your confidence in client meetings, your comfort in long drives, your daily experience of your own life. That value is real and it is personal. A financial decision does not have to win on a spreadsheet to be the right decision for a specific person's life. These are real arguments. They are why the upgrade cycle feels justified to the people inside it. The problem is not that Tyler thought about these things. The problem is the number Tyler never looked at. That number is the depreciation curve. And it is the single most expensive thing happening to Tyler's vehicle that never appears on his monthly statement. Here is how depreciation actually works on a new vehicle. The moment Tyler drives his $35,000 car off the lot, it is no longer worth $35,000. It is worth approximately $28,000. He lost $7,000 in value in the time it took to drive home. Not because anything broke, not because he made a mistake, because a new car and a one-day-old car are two different products in the eyes of the market, and the market prices them accordingly. By the end of year 1, Tyler's $35,000 car is worth approximately $24,500 to $26,000. It has lost roughly 25 to 30% of its purchase price in 12 months. By the end of year 2, The value has dropped to approximately $20,000 to $22,000. By the end of year 3, the exact moment, Tyler walks back into the dealership. The car is worth approximately $17,000 to $19,000. Tyler paid $35,000 for this car. He put $5,000 down and financed $30,000 over 60 months at 7%. After 36 months of payments totaling $21,384, his remaining loan balance is approximately $14,500. His car is worth approximately $17,000 to $19,000. On paper, he has equity, roughly $2,500 to $4,500. But here is what the dealership does not put in the headline. Tyler paid $21,384 in loan payments over 3 years plus $5,000 at signing. He has spent $26,384 total. His car is worth $18,000. He has absorbed $17,000 in depreciation on a vehicle he financed for $30,000. And when he trades it in, the dealership's offer will land at the low end of that range, closer to $15,000 to $16,000. Because the dealership needs margin too. Tyler's effective trade-in gives him roughly $15,500 against a $14,500 loan payoff. He walks away with approximately $1,000 in equity. $1,000 after $26,384 spent. That is what 3 years of driving a $35,000 car actually returned to him in asset value. Now, Tyler buys the new $38,000 vehicle. He puts his $1,000 equity toward the purchase. He finances $37,000 over 60 months at 7%. His new monthly payment is approximately $733. He just increased his car payment by $139 a month. His loan resets to month 1. The depreciation clock resets to the steepest part of the curve, and the entire cycle begins again. 3 years later, Tyler does it again. Same story. New car, reset clock, absorbed depreciation, marginally positive equity that evaporates into the next down payment. By the time 10 years have passed, Tyler has completed this cycle 3 times, plus is 2 years into his third vehicle. Let's total Tyler's actual 10-year cost of transportation. Cycle 1, $5,000 down plus $21,384 in payments over 36 months equals $26,384 total spent. Net equity recovered a trade, approximately $1,000. Effective cost of cycle 1, $25,384. Cycle 2, finances $37,000 at 7% over 60 months. Payment, $730 per month. After 36 months, total paid, $5,000 down equivalent absorbed, plus $26,388 in payments. Remaining balance at trade, approximately $17,800. Car worth approximately $20,000. Equity, $12,200. Effective cost of cycle 2, $24,088. Cycle 3, finances $39,000 on a new $41,000 vehicle. Payment, approximately $770 per month. Tyler is now 24 months into this loan at the 10-year mark. Total paid so far in cycle 3, $18,528. Remaining balance, approximately $22,000. Car current value, approximately $28,000. Tyler's total cash out of pocket over 10 years, approximately $70,000 in loan payments and down payments across 3 cycles. Total interest paid to lenders across all 3 loans, approximately $14,000 to $17,000. His current asset, a 2-year-old car worth $28,000 with $22,000 still owed in it. Net equity, $6,000. Tyler spent approximately $85,000 to $87,000 on transportation over 10 years and has $6,000 in net vehicle equity to show for it. His true net cost of transportation, approximately $79,000 to $81,000. Now let's look at Sam. Sam made one decision at the 3-year mark that Tyler did not. He kept driving. At year 3, Sam's loan balance is $14,500. His car is worth $18,000. He has $3,500 in equity and a car that runs perfectly. He keeps making his $594 monthly payment. He does nothing else. At year 5, Sam makes his final loan payment. The car is his. Title in hand, no more monthly payment. The car is worth approximately $12,000 to $14,000. It has 80,000 miles on it. It is reliable. It costs him money to maintain, but not finance. Here is the moment everything changes. Starting in month 61, Sam redirects his former $594 monthly car payment into a total market index fund. He does not increase his lifestyle. He does not spend the extra money. He invests it, every month, without exception, for the next 60 months, years 5 through. 10 $594s per month invested at an 8% average annual return over 60. Months compounds to approximately 43,800 SAMs. Maintenance costs during years 5 through 10 are real. Our data on vehicle operating costs shows the average annual maintenance expense for a vehicle. Aged 5 to 10 years runs approximately $1,200 to $1,800 per year. Call it $1,500 per year on average. Over 5 years, Sam spends approximately $7,500 keeping his car on the road. Some years it is an oil change and new tires. 1 year it is a $2,200 transmission service. Averaged out, the math is $1,500 per year, and the car keeps running. Sam's net investment position at Yurton, $43,800 in his index fund, minus $7,500 in maintenance, equals a net financial advantage of $36,300 from the investment alone. His car at Yurton is worth approximately $7,900. Paid off. His to sell whenever he chooses. Now let's put both scoreboards on the same table. Tyler, 10 years. Total cash spent on transportation, approximately $85,000. Total interest paid to lenders, $14,000 to $17,000. Current vehicle equity, $6,000. Net cost of transportation, approximately $79,000 to $81,000 Sam, 10 years. Total cash spent on transportation, $35,700 in loan payments over 60 months plus $7,500 in maintenance equals $43,200. No interest beyond his original loan. Investment portfolio balance from redirected payments, $43,800 current vehicle equity, $8,000 net cost of transportation after investment gains, approximately negative $8,600, meaning his investment portfolio more than covered his total transportation cost for the decade. The net worth gap between Tyler and Samat, the 10-year mark. Approximately $87,000 and $90,000 in Sam's favor, same income. Same starting vehicle, same decade. One of them upgraded every 3 years. One of them kept driving and invested the difference. The gap between them is not a rounding error. It is the cost of a house down payment. It is 4 years of one child's college tuition. It is the difference between retiring at 62 and retiring at 67. And here is the number that should stop you cold. The Bureau of Transportation Statistics estimates the average American household spends approximately 16 to 17% of their annual income on transportation. On a $70,000 income, that is $11,200 to $11,900 per year. Over a 40-year working life, that is $448,000 to $476,000. Nearly $500,000, most of it absorbed by depreciation and interest on vehicles that were traded before the steepest part of the cost curve had passed. The upgrade cycle is not a lifestyle preference. It is the mechanism that captures the maximum possible value from every buyer at the maximum possible rate. Every 3 years, the industry resets your depreciation clock to the moment of highest loss. Every 3 years, your loan resets to the period of maximum interest front-loading. Every 3 years, the transaction costs, dealer fees, taxes, registration, start again from zero. The industry does not profit when you keep your car. The industry profits when you trade it. The timing of every incentive, every marketing campaign, and every new model year release is engineered around that one fact. Now let's be honest about when upgrading makes sense. Because the math does not tell you never to buy a new car. It tells you to know what you are paying for when you do. If your vehicle has become genuinely unreliable and repair estimates are approaching or exceeding the car's current market value, the math shifts. Pouring $4,000 into a car worth $5,000 is not maintenance. It is a losing position, and upgrading is the correct call. If your life circumstances have changed meaningfully, a growing family requires more space, a disability requires specific vehicle modifications, a new job requires a longer or more demanding commute, Those are legitimate reasons to reconsider your vehicle choice that the spreadsheet cannot fully capture, and the depreciation. Math is not identical across all vehicles. Certain trucks and body-on-frame SUVs have historically held their value significantly better than average sedans. In some market conditions, specific models have actually appreciated after purchase. If you are buying one of these vehicles and holding it, the depreciation argument weakens considerably. Here are the 3 numbers every car owner should calculate before making an upgrade decision. First, your current equity position. Take your car's current private party market value, not the dealer's trade-in offer, the actual private party value, and subtract your remaining loan balance. If that number is negative, you are underwater and trading now locks in that loss permanently by rolling it into a new loan. Second, your depreciation curve position. Look up your specific vehicle's historical depreciation rate by year. If you are past year 4 or 5, the steepest losses are largely behind you. You are now on the flat part of the curve where the car loses value slowly. This is the most financially efficient part of ownership. Selling now means someone else benefits from that efficiency. Third, the invested value of your monthly payment. Take whatever your current payment is and run it forward at 8% per year for the number of years you would keep the car. That number is the opportunity cost of extending your payments into a new loan instead of investing that freed-up cash. Tyler is not a bad person. Tyler made a decision that felt reasonable every single time he made it. The new car was reliable. It was safer. It felt good. The monthly payment was manageable. None of those things were wrong. What was missing was the 10-year view. The view that shows you not just what the car costs per month, but what the upgrade habit costs per decade. Sam did not sacrifice his quality of life. Sam drove a perfectly reliable car, maintained it properly. Andre directed the freed-up cash into something that compounded. The car nobody noticed paid for a retirement account everybody would envy. The most expensive car you will ever own is not the one with the highest sticker price. It is the one you trade before the depreciation curve works in your favor. And the cheapest car you will ever own is almost always the one sitting in your driveway right now. If you want to run your own numbers, your specific vehicle, your current loan balance, your payment, your intended timeline. I built a calculator inside the Wealth Logician's Vault that does the full 10-year comparison in under 3 minutes. It will show you your exact equity position, your depreciation curve location, and what your payment would compound to if you invested it instead. The link is in the description. Hit like if this changed how you see your driveway. Subscribe if you want to do the math on the next one. And I will see you in the next one.